Yes, Mr. Chairman. At this time, I'd like to recognize the chairman of the Homeland Security Authorizing Committee, Mr. Peter King, for 3 minutes.
Gentleman from New York is recognized for 3 minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I thank the chairman of the Appropriations Subcommittee for yielding. Let me at the very outset thank him for his leadership and cooperation in working through such a difficult bill at such a difficult time in our history. We are faced with a severe terrorist threat. We're also faced with severe fiscal restraints. Last year, I very reluctantly voted against the Homeland Security Appropriations Bill, but I want to commend Chairman Rogers and Chairman Aderholt for working to resolve the good faith differences we had, and also, for instance, in areas such as state and local grants, to increase them by $350 million, to increase by 50% the amount allocated to the highest risk areas in our country. Programs such as the Urban Area Security Initiative, the State Homeland Security Grant Program, Port Security, Transportation Security, all those were addressed in this bill. Nothing is ever as much as we want, but considering the realities we face as a nation, Chairman Rogers and Chairman Aderholt have done an outstanding job. Coming from a district which lost so many people on September 11th and which still faces threats, and where we every day, quite frankly, analyzing terror threat reports, this funding is extremely important, especially to the NYPD, which does such an outstanding job in spite of the gratuitous, mindless, shameless attacks made upon it by those in the media and by others in elected office as well. So this funding is extremely, extremely vital. Also, especially for the STC, the Secure the Cities program, which will protect not just New York, but provide a template to protect urban areas against dirty bomb attacks throughout the country. Also, let me focus on the issue of the TWIC program, and I know the ranking member from the Homeland Security Committee is here, and he'll be addressing this later. But this is an issue of bipartisan concern to our committee, the fact that we still have not been able to perfect the TWIC system, and there's been burdens imposed on our workers as far as time constraints imposed on them, as far as funding they have to spend, and this is a real burden that's been on them. Today in the Homeland Security Committee, we passed by voice vote the Smart Port Bill, which attempts to alleviate this burden on the port worker. Primarily what it does is it extends the validity of the TWIC cards, currently set to begin expiring later this year, until the Department of Homeland Security finally releases the TWIC reader rule. Port workers, truck drivers, and others who have to obtain a TWIC should not have to bear the burden of the government's inability to get the job done. I believe the provision we included in this Smart Port Bill provides sufficient motivation for Coast Guard and TSA. I can assure you, on behalf of myself, and I know he can speak for himself, but the ranking member of the committee as well, we will work together. Our committee will work and work with the Appropriations Committee and with the Department as we try to resolve this issue. So, again, I thank Chairman Aderholt for his leadership, for the job that he has done, and I yield back the balance of my time.